This is the question I've been asking myself. What is that one thing I need to solve, right? And how do I get there? Because even with reporting, with automation, like on a customer call today, implementing Service Hub, right? They're using HubSpot across the organization. Implementing Service Hub, from the start, they've told me they want to automate the ticket assignment, right? They haven't been able to do it because they haven't actually organized the teams correctly. And today they were like, okay, we still need to do this. I'm like, okay, well, let's start somewhere. We know that we've got a form, people get in. We know we've now categorized it. Okay, so just we've got the categorization. Who on the team looks after these things to do with like account information? Maybe it's transaction related. And so in the session, we were able to solve that because I was like, okay, well, let's just start here. We don't have to automate everything straight away. The parts that we have the information that we can automate, let's do that. Because even if it's wrong, hopefully the person who's looking at the ticket knows, hang on, this doesn't apply to me. This needs to go to Craig. And they have the ability to do that. And I think the other thing that I picked up from them is that if you're very focused on, say, closing a ticket, right? And they're not looking around that ticket. For example, they had somebody send in 6 emails or fill out the form 6 times because they had to provide information. And there were 2 different agents on the team looking at it, right? So they're responding, not aware that this person's like got multiple tickets. And so I just like, we had to surface that to the top in terms of like, the sidebar allocation. But my advice to them was like, hey, don't just respond to the ticket. Actually look at who is it for and are there other things that are identical so you can merge the ticket in before having the conversation. And they were like, yeah, that's a good point. And so I see a lot of this stuff where people are trying to get stuff done, but they're not taking the time and care to actually understand more about who it is, what the problem is, and then how do I efficiently solve it. And then they're duplicating work everywhere. So it was really apparent to me, just that little bit of and understand what's going on could make a massive difference.